question is it the right type of rain? Given how dry the ground is right now, do we need thunderstorms which are being forecast, or do we need the kind of drizzle that, in fairness, we have had so far this morning? Rich Cornock, also known as the Funky Farmer on YouTube, runs a farm in Titherington in South Gloucestershire. Morning, Rich. Good morning, Rich. Can you hear me at all?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, I can just about hear you, Rich. Yeah, how you doing? Tell me about the rain. Are you
bad signal?
You're in a really bad signal. No worries at all. I know you're on holiday in Devon, so appreciate the signal may not be the best. Are you relieved, Rich, that we're finally getting some rain?
Well, yeah, I can't believe how dry it's been. Yeah, I mean, as you were just saying, is it the right type of rain? Well, what I really would like on our farm is I would like it to really downpour really hard for a day just to get the ground going, if you like. But then what I really need is some steady rain for a week or two, just to just to keep the grass, buck up the grass, because I'm looking at a bit of a wasteland for our cows to graze on, which is, is quite worrying, really.
Yeah, I mean, is it almost too late for you, Rich? Because I know you've posted some photos on social media of a very dry-looking field of maize.
Yeah, well, so surprisingly, the grass will recover quite quickly if we get a significant amount of rain. So that will give me grazing probably. I'm really hoping for a late winter, and then that will give me grazing right through maybe till November to keep the cows out. But yeah, my maize crop, that is really quite a tragic crop, because although it likes warm temperatures, it does need the moisture to grow. And I mean, as you well know, when did we really last have any decent rain? So the maize crop that is my winter feed basically is really stunted. I mean, there's a picture of my boys stood in the field, and normally I'm thinking of a maize crop of sort of maybe 6 to 7 foot high. In areas of the field, it's probably 2 to 3 foot. Now, admittedly, that is on some rocky areas where the soil isn't very deep, but in a normal year, that would be absolutely fine. But this year, it's not only is it stunted, the actual crop, the plant is really shriveled. So the amount of forage I can get off that field is significantly reduced. And like you said, it is too late for that now, really, because although it'll grow a little bit now, the main growing season for that crop has gone, if you like.
And is this going to affect other types of harvest as well, other crops? I was listening to an interview the other day with, I think it was a potato farmer in North Norfolk, saying, the crop for this year is going to be seriously damaged, and as a result, that'll impact food supplies for the year ahead. Anyone who's grown wheat or barley and things like that have had quite a good year, because they've been able to combine it at a good quality, because, it's a normal year, you worry about the weather for combining, but this year, you've had a really good season for getting that crop in. But yeah, as someone growing crops like potatoes and stuff, well, they need plenty of water to get a good size yield. I imagine their yield is right down. I think really, the price of fruit and veg in the supermarket, I think the main thing we might be thinking of, though, is, normal years, the supermarkets, don't accept sort of funny shapes and funny sized veg and too small a sized veg. Well, I think they're going to have to rein back on that. And, you might go into your supermarket and there'll be a lot more wonky carrots and things like that, because it's surely better to take anything like that rather than reject it on, cosmetic grounds, really. Yeah, totally. Nothing wrong with a wonky carrot. Rich, thank you. Rich Cornock there, farmer from Titherington in South Gloucestershire. We finally had some rain after all the recent dry weather. Here is the forecast for today. Variable cloud, heavy showers gradually developing from the south, becoming widespread during the afternoon, potentially turning thundery, and highs of 24 degrees Celsius.